Hello and welcome to Gardening Tips with Phil. Well, today I thought I'd do a bit of a project and resurrect my old worm farm. The compost bin is full here and composting down, but I'm still getting a lot of waste vegetables and all that sort of stuff. Now, I had a worm farm a while back that, because of the location I had it in, it was on the ground, harder to get to. It just basically, I stopped using it. So fortunately we don't have any worms in there anymore. But what I'll do is I'll grab it. I intend putting it onto this table here. So, and lining up the outlet, drain outlet with this, so it's higher off the ground. And yes, it should be a lot better that way. So what I'll do is I'll just go get the bin and we'll start. Okay, so here we have it. So we'll open it up. It's quite heavy actually to drag over. Definitely no worms in there anymore. It's quite dry. So there are some castings there, which is very, very good. So I might just scrape the top off, put that in the compost bin, and use the worm castings. I'll get a scraper, I'll be back in a tick. Yeah, so unfortunately it's a bit on the dry side, so no more worms. I mean, all the potato peelings haven't been eaten, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'll just open up the compost bin. I know I wasn't going to put any more in here, but I thought I'd just put this compost in. It's not smelly at all, which is really good. I really thought it'd be rather rank, but it's actually quite good. No smell at all to it. There's some good composting here. Scraps, so I can see why it was so heavy now. Oh, the worms did work. I don't know where they all are now. But what I'll do is I'll get a bucket, put all this in the bucket, probably make some worm tea out of it, or compost tea I should say, and yeah, we'll give that a go in the next few weeks. Alright, so I'll just get the bucket, be back in a tick. Okay, back to the bucket. Autumn. Alright, well I'll just put all this in the bucket. I'll turn the camera off. I won't bore you with me putting everything in the bucket. So we'll be back shortly. Okay, the worm bin is now pretty much empty. So what we'll do, we've got some pretty good compost there, so I'll just close that up. So this is very good stuff as well. This is probably the cleanest of them. So we've got some pretty good compost. I'll just zoom the camera. We've got some pretty good wormpost, whatever you want. I'll just zoom the camera in on it and give you a look down here in the bucket. Yeah, so a nice lot of compost there, or wormpost, whatever you want. But the really good stuff, really good wormpost, is here. That's real black, and that's been more or less screened. So I'll put that in a separate container, and that will be the compost tea. Okay. That's really, really good stuff. Very good stuff, actually. We'll put this back on, and this will be the end of part 1. So what I'll do in the next few days is go get some hessian and some probably coconut core. Line the bottom with coconut core, the hessians for the top, and we will get some worms, and we'll start feeding them up. Well, first I'll have to get some scraps in there before I put the worms in. But yes, I'll start off with 1,000, see how I go. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, give it a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome in the comments box, and for more videos in the future, just hit the subscribe button. And thank you very much for watching Gardening Tips with Phil. We'll catch you in the next video. Okay, bye for now.